Welcome back to my channel. So today I did this little, I guess it's a springtime look, even though it's still not spring outside, it's raining. But I based it off of this lovely bodysuit right here from Forever 21. I really like the green tones and the reds, so that is what I did on my face today. Hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye! Alright guys, so first starting out, I'm going to jump in with my Balm face primer and my NYC Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer and just go ahead and rub those both into my face. One is going to help minimize pores and the other is going to give me a little nice dewy glow. Don't mind my skin, by the way, it's completely freaking out right now and I have no idea why. I'm guessing it has to do something with the weather. Now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Paris 24-Hour Foundation. It's the Infallible Pro Matte in the number 104. And I'm also going to take my Naked Skin by Urban Decay. It's the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup in the shade 6.0. This one's a little bit more liquidy on the skin, so it's going to go ahead and give me more of that dewy look as well. So now I'm just going to go ahead and blend both of those foundations in with my damp Real Technique sponge. And then I'm going to go ahead with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20, which is Sand. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, the chin, and any other places of my face that I would love to highlight. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my Real Technique sponge as well. And then I'm going to set it with my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder that I always use in every single video because it's the best. And then I'm also going to take that on a Wet n Wild fluffy brush and just go ahead and buff that on the rest of my face and the places that didn't need to be baked, so to speak. Next, going in with my Bahama Mama bronzer by the Balm, I'm just going to go ahead and cover up my cheekbones, put a little bit on the temples of my forehead, and then I'm going to spend some extra time today contouring my nose. Going down the sides of my nose, I draw a little line across and I also define the tip just a little bit more. And then once again I go in and blend that out with my beauty blender just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. So after I've gone ahead and blended out my nose contour and make sure everything else on my face is blended as well, I'm going to go in with my NYX Baked Blush. It's also an illuminator and a bronzer, and it's in the shade Wanderlust, number 6. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks with a fluffy blush brush. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put that on the tip of my nose because I like how it makes you look like you're a little bit cold, even though this is a springtime look. After that, I'm going to go in with my favorite highlighter of all time, the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood Illuminator. And I'm literally just going to drench my face in it because I love to glow. If you know me, you know I love to be seen from across the room. Highlighter is everything to me, so that's just how it is. Anastasia takes the cake with all the highlighters that I've ever tried, and I can't wait to get my hands on the new Nicole Guerrero palette because that shit looks bomb. So after I'm done dousing my face in highlighter, you can see here I freaking love that highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my brows. So recently for brows I've been trying to do them a little bit softer. I do like the thick, bold brows, but this time around I'm just going to go ahead and keep things on the lighter side, or at least my take on the lighter side. So I'm going to use my Ardell Dark Brown Brow Pomade and my Little Pony Cosmetics. I think it's the eyebrow brush. I'm not sure if it's actually an eyebrow brush or a liner brush. I'm assuming it's an eyebrow brush because it has a spoolie on the end, but it's likely makeup actually first showed me about this brush on her channel and I fell in love with it, and my brother got it for me for Christmas and it was the best day ever because I've been raving and dying for this brush, so it really works wonders on your little brows. And then after I go ahead and do my brows, I'm just going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer one more time and I'm going to use that to carve my brows and clean up that area, and also I'm going to use that as my eyeshadow base for the day. So I'm just going to apply that underneath my brows, go ahead and take a little paintbrush. I think it's from a Michael's Art Craft set, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go ahead and carve them out and then blend the rest out with my damp Real Technique sponge, and then set that with some more NYC Smooth Skin Powder. By the way, I will be doing a brow tutorial here pretty soon, I believe. I've never really done a brow tutorial before, and for the longest time ever, I feared doing brows just because they frustrate the hell out of me. I'm a perfectionist, and if they don't look absolutely perfect, it drives me up the fucking wall. So, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully be filming that here within the next week and a half or so. So keep your eye out for that. So after I go ahead and set down my little eyeshadow base, aka my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and set my brows in place with my Ardell Clear Brow Sculpting Gel. I absolutely love this stuff. If you want a nice, like, fluffy brow, this is the perfect setting gel. It keeps them in place all day and they do not budge. So today, guys, for eyeshadow, I'm actually going to focus this look mainly around the Saharan Palette by Juvia's place. These colors are beautiful. The pigment is beautiful, the payoff is beautiful. There's some fallout, not too much, where it irritates the hell out of me. I can get away with doing my foundation first, obviously, like you're seeing in this video, so the fallout isn't too bad, but these colors, guys, are freaking insane. I'm just going to go ahead and start out. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the names because I will butcher them, and I'm telling you I will butcher them, so it's just not going to happen. I'm just going to start out with this brown shade on the bottom row, and I'm just going to go ahead and buff that very lightly into my crease, kind of using it as a little bit of a transition shade. I'm going to go for more of a halo eye effect today, so I didn't want this color to be too dark. And next, on another little paintbrush from a Michael's Art Craft set, I'm going to take the orange shade, it's like a burnt orange shade with like a red brick undertone from the middle row. And I'm just going to go ahead and start placing that on the outer corner and inner corner of my eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller defined crease brush just to blend that out. I'm going to repeat this step 2 or 3 times until I get the color that I like and the payoff that I want. Going in and blending back and forth in between each layer. I'll first blend with that smaller definer crease brush like I was just telling you about, and then I'll go ahead and go in with that original crease brush that I had for the brown shade and just make sure that everything is nice and blended together. So after I do this step until I get the color payoff that I'd like, I'm going to go ahead and go into the top row, and it's the bright red color in the corner of the palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and repeat those steps again, just making it bolder and brighter until I get the color payoff that I want. With blending in between, of course, make sure everything is seamless, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with that thicker, denser brush and blend it all out one more time. After this step is complete, I'm going to go ahead and go in one more time with one other color, and it's in the top row. It's sort of that red, rosy, shimmery color, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same steps that I have been doing on both eyes, and then just go ahead and blend it out. Guys, these colors are crazy. They're so bright. That red color, the bright red that's on my eye right now, is probably my favorite color in the entire palette. That and the color next to it, which is going to be the one that I'm going to put in the center of my eye for that little dramatic halo effect. So guys, you can repeat these steps as many times as you think you need until you get the color payoff that you desire. I just went ahead and I did it about 4 or 5 times, I believe. Maybe 6 with all the different colors that I use, but I just got it to a color that I really enjoyed. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same steps on the lower lid as well. Just starting off with that burnt orange red brick shade on the outer and inner corner of my lower lid, blend it out, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with just that bright red color on top, outer corner, inner corner, and then blend that out as well. Make sure everything is blended seamlessly with these halo effect eyes. You really want to make sure everything is nice and blended so it gives you that sort of ethereal look. So once you have achieved your desired look for both upper and lower lid, I went ahead and took my NYX glitter primer. Love the packaging on this primer. It looks like a little unicorn. But I went ahead and took my glitter primer and I just put that in the center of the halo eye on my top lid first, and then I went back into the Saharan palette and picked up that shimmery olivey green color that kind of matches the background of this video. and I went ahead and put that in the center of the eye. And I took it up pretty far because I wanted you to see it almost past the crease line, if that makes sense. And I just went ahead and packed that on. After this step is completed, I went ahead and did it on the lower lid as well, and then I went back in with my blending brush over everything just to make sure everything was nice and blended before I complete the next step. Guys, and you can just see how metallic these colors are. The metallic colors in this palette are to die for. They are so shimmery and so bright, and especially with like a glitter primer underneath, or even if you were to cut the crease with concealer or something like that, these colors are wild. They are so reflective and so pigmented, I just love them. So now after I've done the top and bottom lid, I'm going to go ahead and take a Michael's Craft Store glitter. It is finely milled. It is a color that matches the green that I had just placed on my eye in that halo section. Just forewarning to anybody who uses craft store grade glitter, it is not safe for your eyes, so please, please, please be careful if you do choose to use it. It is a lot cheaper than cosmetic grade glitter, but again, it's not the same, so don't get it in your eye because it fucking hurts. I've done it, doesn't feel good, and it's a bitch to get out. So just please, 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 please be careful and use it at your own discretion. So once I've gone ahead and put that on my upper lid, I'm just going to go ahead and place it on my lower lid as well, this time dragging the glitter a little bit farther down than I had put the previous color. I've been really digging the look of like glitter tears recently, and festival season's coming up, so any excuse I have to put glitter on my lower lid, I'm gonna fucking take it. So that's what I did here today. Just dragged it down pretty low, not too low where I look kind of crazy, but it's definitely, if you're not on the wild side, it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but it's okay. So now I'm taking my ColourPop, I think it's a gel liner in the shade Puppy. Oh, it's a cream gel color, I'm sorry, but in the shade Puppy. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that where the red parts are in my waterline. I'm leaving the green space bare only because I did not have a green liner that I would like to use for this look, but as far as the orange goes or the red tones, ColourPop got me covered. Although I must say these gel liners do dry out pretty fast, which I'm not a fan of, but at first when you first open them for the very first time, the color is incredible. Now I'm just taking my NYC liquid eyeliner in the shade Extreme Black, and I'm going to go ahead and do a wing. You guys, this liner is now discontinued in the US, and it breaks my heart because it was $2.97 at Walmart, and it's the fucking shit. So now I have to find another eyeliner that's going to do the job. After that, I went ahead and went in with my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, just in the shade Black. It's Likely Makeup showed me this mascara as well. Some of her subscribers had told her about it, and it's the shit, and I think I only paid like $3 for it at Fred Meyer. Heck yeah. Now going in with my Duo Lash Glue, I just went ahead and put glue on my Sweetie Lashes by Cake Face Beauty. While I'm letting that get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Milani Cosmetics. It is a more matte metallic lip cream in the shade Madly in Love. Oh, that's such a cute name. Madly in Love. How cute. And then on top, I'm going to go in with another more matte metallic lip cream by Milani Cosmetics. And this one is in the shade Cinematic Kiss. It's a more pinky tone. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that mostly in the center of my lips and kind of blend it out. I wanted something that kind of matched my eyes, but not too matchy-matchy, because too matchy-matchy kind of freaks me out sometimes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pop those lashes on. You guys, this was the easiest lash application I have ever had in my entire life. And these lashes are the shit. They are so long, so lengthy, so voluminous, just beautiful. And they look beautiful without eyeliner too. If you are not an eyeliner type of person, these lashes blend right on in with your natural lash line. But they're so big and beautiful. I just love them so much. Now going back in with my Essence mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and put some mascara on my lower lashes. Not a whole lot, just enough to give them some definition. And then I'm also going to go ahead and coat my top lashes one more time just to make sure my natural lashes blend in with these huge ass falsies. So for the last step in this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and take my Physicians Formula Little Black Chubby Crayon. It's called Extreme Shimmer Liquid Liner Trio in Glam Nude, but it's the black one, and I'm just going to go ahead and line my, I guess tight line my eyes to make sure there's no space in between my band of my lashes and my natural skin or natural lash line. So guys, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. Here's some clips of me trying to look cute with my eyeshadow and my choker and this cute ass bodysuit. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys!